What's up, YouTube? It's about that time again. Now we tuned in to Reality Talk, and we gonna listen to Value 28 on Reality Talk. Surgery is dangerous. Before we get the show started, I would like to say thank you for tuning in to Reality Talk. Give me your feedbacks about this. Like and subscribe to this. Hit the notification bell when you stay notified when I drop out a new one. Hit the thumbs up, you agree. Hit the thumbs down, you disagree. Like and comment. And you can follow me on Instagram on Real Talk 100. So let's get this started. The surgeries I'm gonna tell you about. I know surgeries that opens and leads to things that people go and get it and go get these surgeries to make themselves look good because they don't like the way they look. Number two, what make them go get this surgery or because they want to keep a man like Betty Broderick's, or they wants to make themselves look more intelligent so the man can chase them, so the man can be with them. But it don't work that way. Sometimes if it don't work out, it can destroy your body. Now, surgery, let me tell you, when people go get surgery and get these BBLs and these implants on your titties to make your titties kind of big, then porn stars, models, and actors, most of the porn stars and the models, but they don't realize the chemicals, it's what ain't nothing. Surgery ain't nothing but steroids, chemicals. Just like those people putting steroids, like those wrestlers, those sports athletes put steroids to make them have big muscles and all this old type of stuff. But there's a catch to it. It's a side effect to that where it can take you out of here later on down the road. Hit the like button. So now Jackie O, which is DC Young Fly's fiance, had went and got surgery and passed away doing surgery. And rest in peace to Jackie O. She looked it good without the surgery. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She looked it good. She got a nice, she got a nice looking shape. She just don't need the surgery. You know what I'm saying? If I was DC, I would like stop her from not getting that surgery because you look good just the way you are. I don't worry about a woman going out there because all my girlfriends are naturally. All my girlfriends I've been with throughout the years are naturally. They don't like that. None of my girlfriends didn't like surgery. They don't like it at all. So if a guy went and push his girlfriend and go out there to get surgery, Nick, you not a man. Because that stuff can take her out this world. And that could be a sacrifice. You went and got her blood sacrifice right there. Hit the like button. So I'm going to explain this to you. A surgeon is a person going out there is trying to get there and spending big paper money dollars, spending big dollars to make your body look good, to upgrade your body, to make you look good, but it's not good. So when you go and get surgery on your BBL, they go inject this chemical. Yeah, they'll go inject this chemical inside of this woman to make her get a big old butt, whatever. But I'm gonna give you a story. This one lady, she was transgender. And this lady, she she had no license to do this. She went, and the girl this woman wanted surgery. So she went to this woman, to this transgender woman, and she used cement to make her butt big. When she went and got this surgery with cement, something else in her body was messing. What's wrong with her? She didn't know how to go back to the doctor, but she ended up dying. I believe she did that to a couple of women. Was using cement. People use um fix flats that you fix a flat. Some people use all types of deadly chemicals for your butt to be big. And she didn't have no license to be using that. She had no type of license. They gave her time. She didn't get that much time. She probably got about 20 some years for it. So she went out there and called herself trying to be a surgeon. See, when you do these in-home house surgeries, you can go to somewhere where it's a cheaper price. Like you could pay $1,100, $1,000, but you gotta go to Colombia, or you gotta go to Florida, or you gotta go to Mexico to do it. Because if here in the United States, they'll charge you like 15 to 20 grand just to have a BBL. Those Brazilian butt lift. So now I'm gonna tell you, you can get the surgery. You can do it if you want to. I'm not gonna tell you not to get surgery, but it's not good to have it because it ain't number a bunch of poisonous chemicals going in your body to uplift your titties, to uplift your butt. But if you go to a right profession that got diplomas and is real good at this, you free to do so. But it's the same time. Some people had those little implants for your tits, for your breasts. And they had those little thin looking things. They go outside to make it like had it sit real perfect, so it won't sag. So, cause women be having them sag titties like sagging down. So they go and they get these little implant plates, but it's like very very thin and very very thin and like jello. You feel like it feel like you feeling jello or whatever, like a thin balloon. And they put it inside of here and to make it sit up perfect. Now, when a person go and what they do is they'll get a marker and mark your body. Like if you want your stomach to go down, they even also got those like if you want to get your liposuction and your liposuction where you can go and take whatever you got down there in your stomach, like all that extra fat, but it's gonna cost you a whole lot of money. It can go up to $75 to $80 to $100,000. Hit the like button. It'll go $700 to $800, so $75 to $80 to $90,000 just to get your body perform. Now I know this one lady had about over 1,000 surgeries, and she was out of the UK. I forgot. I had seen her once on the social media when she had big old breasts. That she had some big old breasts. But I'm gonna tell you, those big breasts, I know it hurt your back. Most likely. Some of them like big breasts and stuff like that. To a couple of people be doing it. Now it's this one lady named Claudia, porn star, whatever. She like the older women porn, whatever. She had big old big breasts. I'm talking about a good 36 at the most. And When you go up there to these places, they go to the right people. But if you go to these rinky dink ones and they putting some type of cement and some stuff up in, you finna have a hard time. And your body is gonna be a possible chance it's gonna shut down. But let me tell you one thing. It's against God's law. I'm gonna tell you, and I hate to say this to you. You can go get it if you can go get. You can keep going doing it if you want to, but I'm gonna let you know right now, it's against God's law because you do not like the way you look. You don't like the way God created you. Hit the like button. You do not like what God creates you. God creates all types of people. God creates anybody with no legs. You can be born with no legs. You can be born with no arms. You can be born with no neck. You can be born with no feet, no hands. Whatever you came on this earth, and it's supposed to be. But reason why it came out like that, because of sin. I'm just telling you facts for the information. So there's a lot of women. Now Kanye West's mama died trying to get liposuction. She died trying to get liposuction. I think it was back in 2007. If I'm mistaken, I don't know what year it is, but I know it was 2007. She went and got surgery to trying to get a flat stomach, and it killed her. That's why I'm gonna tell you this. If you go get surgery, if you decide you want to go see, because they will ask you, do you have any history of getting surgery? When you go get surgery, you got to set appointments. They got to check your body and see if your body is qualified to get surgery. You got to check your heart, your liver, lungs. You got to check anywhere in your body and see if your body is strong enough to have those chemicals put up in you. Like if you have your butt, your titty, you got to have an appointment. You just can't walk in there and say, I want my butt big. I want my tits big. I want to look good. I want my lips swelling. I want my lips kind of big. You know how disgusting you are right now? But men accept those kind of people. These women walk around with these chemicals inside their body that later on down the line, it's gonna wear out. They think it's gonna keep up with them, but it's gonna wear out. That's why when you go to those doctors, you gotta go see 4, 5, 6 different doctors. You gotta go see this doctor, you gotta go see that doctor, you gotta go see the nurse so you can get your blood pressure checked. You got to have all that. You got to, before you try to decide you want to go get surgery, and it's gonna probably take about months before they ready to do that to you. Hit the like button. That's why it's very important. You just can't walk in there and say, I want to get this big titty, big ass. There's a surgery you got to go through. There's procedures you got to go through before you go get seen by a doctor again. When they ready, then they got to send paperwork to this other doctor. They got to send your paperwork, your information to another doctor, to this doctor, that doctor, and then they send it to the surgeon. Okay, he's okay, she's okay. Okay, go ahead. Because if you go straight to the surgeon, if you go straight there and say, let me get that doctor can lose his license. Now he can lose his license. He can go to jail if this patient dies. You think about that. You think about that. Before you trying to go and see some doctor to get chemicals in your body. I mean, it's for real, but I'm not going to tell you not to do it. It's your body. You can do what you want to do. When all them protests, when the women out there protesting, what they say out there when they protest, when they go to those rallies, my body, my choice. Yeah, you're right. My body, my choice. Good luck. Because you're going to need all the luck you can get. It was a bunch of people. It's some bunch of people didn't handle surgery and they died getting it. So when you go, same thing, the clinical trial. I went to one of them clinical trials to try this new pill. They checked my body and they told me I wouldn't qualify for it. I'm telling you right now, because your body, if your body got, if your body, if you feel a certain way in your body can tell that if you qualify or you don't qualify. They're going to tell you what foods you eat and what foods you don't eat. Number one, you cannot eat cholesterol food, fried foods. This is the stuff you cannot be eating before you get, because you don't want to mix all that into this surgery. So they'll give you 3 or 4 months. You got to go exercise to make yourself look good. You got to exercise, number one, in order to get the surgery. They're going to tell you got to exercise first. Then they're going to tell you you cannot put this in your mouth. You cannot eat that stuff. You cannot eat this. Because when you go get the chemical and then that person died, that person got in trouble, say, okay, what this person ate. And then they're going to ask you for your history. Did you ever had a stroke or heart attack, or you didn't have a seizure, or did you ever went to the hospital? I don't give a damn if you cut your hand by a piece. I don't give a damn if I don't give a damn you got stepped by a rusty nail. All that counts. I don't give a damn you stepped on a rusty nail. All that counts. Everything counts in your body. You could be cut by gas, or you could be cut by a knife, cutting up an onion or whatever. Anything counts. You can be burned. You can get jumped on by, you can be jumped on by bullies. Everything in your body counts, because when you go out there, you gotta be in good shape in order to get surgery. I'm telling you, it is. For example, Coco, that same thing. It's a lot of models and porn stars, again, when they got the surgery. They went out there and they got that surgery. Because you can go, Cardi B, same thing when she got her surgery. Then she went to Colombia because she wanted to get her butt removed. She wants to remove her butt when she got thicker. She wants to remove that. So after she went and performed whatever at a concert, she was going to Colombia for them to take her BBLs out. See that? So they'll give you an example. I'm telling you, but sir, I'm telling you, it ain't no a bunch of chemicals and steroids going inside a woman in order to have so you can upgrade your body, so you have a big butt and a big breasts. That's it, and that's all. It ain't no cut on it because you got some. But let me tell you one thing. But if you go to an unlicensed surgeon, if you go to an unlicensed, not only you can get in, your body will be in trouble, that person can get in trouble as well. Yep. So the principle is you do not go against the grain by not putting that in your body at all, because you do not try to make that perfectly clear of having an open surgery. Or people get shot, or people got stabbed, or they get open heart surgery. Some people get surgery open heart, or if they got some type of, if they don't have if they need a new kidney, a new heart, whatever, and the heart was in total shot, that he got to get a new heart, or you can donate, if somebody donate a kidney or whatever not, then, like I said, it's a history. There's a history. It's a procedure, and there's history if you have before. That's all it is, because it's dangerous, very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous to have surgery if your body's not together, if your body's not performing together, if you eating all this other stuff, these processed meats and food, and you drink alcohol, all this type of stuff, you can't do that until you go get the surgery. And after that, you got to heal. You got to heal. And that's going to take days to heal. That's going to take days to heal up. And that's going to take days to heal. Then you cannot sit down. You got to lay on your stomach. If you get the behind. If you get surgery on your behind. And it can happen. Hit the like button. It can happen. So, girl, don't tell you, think before you get the surgery. Think before you think about getting a BBL or big breasts and all that. Think about it. You gotta think real good. Make sure you have a healthy body, because if not, it's not gonna happen. You go be deceased. So thank you for watching Reality Talk.